All right, GM everyone, welcome to the Monkey Weekly Town Hall, and hope you guys are having a great Friday so far. It seems like the palm may have been taking a little bit of a pause here. Hope you guys are not too worried about it, and all you need is just good vibes. I don't think I'm falling for it again this week. I think last week was especially funny because I went through the recording and it seems like I was massively trolled. And this week, if Moon Settler, who has apparently leaked the keyword pump, this definitely is an attempt to try to organize a group scam, which is very monkey fashion. In any case, no worries at all. I am pretty sure I am working with my mic very well in sync today, this week especially, for the good vibes. All right, once again, appreciate you guys taking time to join us every Friday. For everyone new, this is the Monkey Weekly Town Hall. You know what, TD77? They say if you can't beat them, join them. And if it's something that you're not too sure, just manifest it into reality. This is one thing that you learn the hard way. All right, so without further delay, let's get started. Let's kickstart today's town hall with our very own newsletter, the Banana Split 144 edition. You know what? In Chinese or Asian culture, the word for is usually not the most welcome, but in I guess the land of monkeys, no one really cares. We have literally the Banana Split 144 edition, November 14, 2024. That is a lot of false in just one newsletter itself. But whatever it is, the prophecy needs to be fulfilled. 100k BTC is not yet done. We need to get there. So keep going, keep pumping, keep sending your size. Your size needs to be real size. As usual, it's always great to see monkey content. And I believe this was the Solana Hacker House Hong Kong. It does look like Hong Kong at least. Shout out to our fellow monkeys for coming together, and especially Mokens, who's the Hong Kong-based monkey hall as well, alongside OmiOmai for helping us get this organized. And we see the very iconic MonkeDAO flag going all around. And Hong Kong was a dream. And Alpha, I know Seven actually is helping us with producing the MonkeDAO flags. This should reach us anytime really soon. And very soon we will see MonkeDAO flag getting sent all around the world. You will be able to expect more and more content getting generated. Our goal is to plant a monkey flag in the hands of every single MonkeDAO local ambassador. If you want to get hold of the MonkeDAO flag, the best way is to apply to be a MonkeDAO local ambassador. That is honestly one of the best traits. Once we receive it, we'll share and we will shoot only the flag and just the flag. Monkey flags is always great vibes. All right, Town Hall TLDR. If you're wondering what exactly the hell is happening and what exactly is this group of random people getting around on Discord, this is the weekly Monkey Town Hall, where we run through some of the latest updates as well as welcome new monkeys. Habibi, I'm not sure if I'm seeing any Habibi, but I'm seeing that in the text chat anyway. There is, of course, the option for you to catch up on the Town Hall recording. But of course, if you may not have enough time to see through an hour long of recording, which we usually make available on YouTube anyway on a regular basis, maybe around 24 hours, within 24 hours after the Town Hall concludes. Shout out to the Town Hall team for making and setting everything up since the very beginning. This has always been super helpful. There is also always the option for you to catch up in the text format. English says that I've been here for 10 minutes and I can't hear shit. How about I help you by kicking you out of this Discord so that you can rejoin again, and maybe that should work for you. That's an option. Let me know. All right, let's go back to the newsletter. English, let us know anytime you need. We will help you with that. All right, so the newsletter, once again, there's always the option to catch up with the Town Hall TLDR. Just use the command !Town Hall TLDR. You will get everything that you need to know in point form. And this is one of the quickest way to get quickly caught up with everything. Of course, by catching up with just the text format, listening to recording, you may not get bananas because, attendance within Town Hall is actually tracked. The bananas are actually given to individuals who attend the Town Hall. And so, of course, the best way to participate in Town Hall is still live every Friday, 12 p.m. EST. All right. Bro spamming COC 10 times a day, but can't call their mom to say I love you. This is Flox is finally saying something that is actually funny. All right, jokes aside. Governance updates. There's a lot going on. SMB Gen 2 immutability, MonkeDAO election simplification. We have a section specifically to talk a little bit about this. But just so you know, the votes are already live right now. Feel free to go check it out if you haven't yet. Yes, Simon, please spam the vote section so that everyone knows what exactly the hell it is. All right. So Xmas Festies, Xmas, or should we call it like Christmas? This is something that has already been announced. Super excited because this is something that we are trying out, something new, a new format. Imagine Monkey Christmas, everyone across that 2 week or that week or so coming together to celebrate Monkey Christmas. Well, with that, I see that the newsletter team especially have taken a very fun attempt to twist it out in terms of their content. That does look like a Christmas tree or an attempt to put together the shape of a tree at least. Very, very notable effort. Please join us to give them a big shout out and tag the newsletter team because we love to see fun things like that. That is literally the real definition of what Monkey Business is about. All right. So similarly as well, Monkey Christmas is a big part of the initiatives that we plan out. So we do have a section to run through specifically what to expect with the Christmas festives coming really, really soon. If you are not already in your local Telegram group chat, you should definitely do it. And we literally just have the launch of, we just made known of the launch of a new chapter upcoming really, really soon. Don't really want to leak it. I know our monkeys will announce it tomorrow when it's live. So I'm really excited for that. Shout out to that specific monkey, which I should not leak at the moment. All right, Diego says, "Shield my vote or I will burn my monkeys." So apparently Diego is very good at creating memes. He's been creating memes for MonkeDAO as well. And this time around, he has created memes that he would like to have submitted for competition. So he would appreciate everybody's help. And I'm just mentioning it as well because we have a deal. He wired me 5,000 so to give him a big shout out. If anybody wants this deal, you are always free to send me 5,000 so as well, and I'll give you a nice shout out on our MonkeDAO Town Hall. All right, so Diego, feel free to drop your own voting link. All right, jokes aside, it's all about the fun. Nothing that I say is actually true. 90% of the time, I'm just here having fun and going through some monkey business, nothing else. Monkmas pre-sale, this has been said a lot, and I'm not sure whether if we have Stro being able to join us because Stro has just made a trip to the factory right now. He literally had to go there to ensure that the quality is actually great, and he's working with the supplier directly. It's a factory that is literally in Europe itself. It's nowhere near anywhere that is notorious, often known for certain quality of goods. This is one interesting experiment that we're doing, something that is hopefully more mainstream, something that is non-Web3. So join us in this experiment because there is only 100 pieces of this monkey sweater that will ever be made. We will not meet anything more. And for future releases as well, it will be similarly done in a very, very exclusive fashion. All right. Monkey IRL events, I'm not sure whether how many of us are close to Asia, but the Web3 Builder Summit in Da Nang is happening November 22nd. I know our amazing monkeys who are based in Vietnam, Leo and Nomad especially, would most likely be there. So if you guys will be in town, feel free to reach out to them. Go check it out. I've heard only great things about this. So, if you guys are in town, hope you guys will have a great time with the team there. Paris in February 2025. I know this is a little bit far out, but there is the NFT Paris, Audinos Paris, XYZ Paris. Feel free to go check it out. There's already a Telegram group chat that is created specifically for it. And Art Basel, this is in Miami. It's happening between December 6th to 8th. There is a good chance Super Simon may be there. If Super Simon is not there yet, just scream and shout at him and make sure that he makes it to Art Basel. And if Simon is there, we may be able to put together a small little meetup just to bring monkeys together as usual, as we always do. Yes, apparently Ben Potter will be there as well, it seems. All right, onward to our favorite section of the newsletter. This is, should I say favorite section of the newsletter is wrong. It should be the favorite section of Monkey Town Hall. Well, looking out for monkeys content is always the best part of it. Dragon Farmer continues to show his nice Solana skin monkey, and I say this because I'm 100% not biased. I just happen to have a monkey PFP of a certain skin, of a certain trait type, but I assure you I am 100% not biased. There is also a lot of fanciful monkeys. The post by Kotin especially was equally, outstanding, especially with his very, very well pet monkey family. You literally have the baby, the Gen 3 to Gen 2, basically the whole set. And we love seeing things like that. And in case you are not already aware, there is the section that is the asset generation. I think, maybe Simon can help us link it. With Christmas upcoming, of course, you want to draw up your monkey. You don't want your monkey to be left alone while everybody is celebrating Christmas. You want your monkey to be transformed into a Santa. There is the ability for you to do so. Use the command in the monkey asset channel, and you can basically transform your monkey to a beautiful monkey Santa. All right, so that is the asset generation side. I also want to take a quick moment. I'm not sure if Dev is in the room. She's probably very held up at the moment. Shout out to that achievement. She put out a post celebrating her life change that she quit her two Web2 jobs. This is something that we really love to see. And she attributes a lot of this to being part of MonkeDAO, which we are really, really appreciative of. And most importantly, we are super happy for her success. And if, Dev is not here, and if you're, part of one of the groups that she's in, please send her some love and let her know that, we are celebrating her success, together with her as well. All right. So that's the big part of it. And quickly, just want to mention as well, there's one specific post that got a decent amount of attention, over the course of this week or so, or the last week or so. There's a fair bit of rally in terms of the overall asset prices. This brought our overall treasury to hit a new milestone of the 10 million mark at that point of writing. I can't remember how many days ago was that, but it's definitely this week. We hit that new milestone of the 10 million mark. This could have made us possibly the very, very first community-owned and operated NFT DAO on Solana to do so. But also a very quick shout out as well, or rather more so a reminder that this is not exactly something that we take lightly. Neither does this mean that we should spend more than usual. I think it's a good reminder to just regularly check in and see how we have been doing, or take stock of the things that we have done. I think to be able to get here is a whole series of different decisions that had to be made in a very religious manner to ensure that we don't, anyhow spend money, especially when things do not make sense. And there's a lot of the strategic reasons why we do so, especially with certain proposals that are upcoming or certain decisions that are made. Most importantly, we should never allow ourselves to be complacent, even as we continue to, celebrate these mini successes that we have. Most importantly, we want to see MonkeDAO being the place for the many, many years to come and continue to exist for the many, many years to come as well. All right. So shout out to, everybody, of course, past, present, future contributors. And most importantly, the highlight was not about us, but more so, the key point of that post was really just to help remind us that none of this actually came easy. And we should continue to be as disciplined and as prudent as possible so that we can continue to exist for many, many years to come. All right. So that's that. Hope you guys are equally excited as we are. What does the DAO offer? This is the Monday Monkey Spotlight. This week we had the Project Super alongside Ticket 3. Monday Monkey Spotlight is a platform that we started since, the very, very early days of MonkeDAO. And the whole idea is this. We have a lot of builders within MonkeDAO. How do we ensure that, we help to create platforms which, builders can go up to share about some of the exciting things that they're working on. And the Monday Monkey Spotlight is one of such. All right. The form is also linked in the newsletter itself. If you guys are interested, feel free to go check it out and fill up the form. Once you fill it up, DM Dragon Farmer or Super Simon. All right. Build with MonkeDAO. Shout out to the team. This is a grants program that was started. It has been around for a long time now. And this was made possible through, partners across the ecosystem, especially with the partnership of Solana Foundation. Shout out to Maurice and Benny, especially for helping us spearhead this. We are also, currently in talks of exploring something that could be potentially quite interesting. Hopefully, we can share more details as things continue to get firmed up. And, this specific grants program is not limited to MonkeDAO alone. It's or should I say Monkey members alone. It's basically a grant that is available for the wider ecosystem, and we believe that there's a lot of exciting things that we can continue to do here as well, most importantly. But as usual, we always encourage builders to be a part of MonkeDAO, because apart from the network, this is literally what the DNA of MonkeDAO is about, being really close and being true to the heart of the builders ecosystem across Web3 and not just Solana itself. All right, Monkey Music Playlist, this is out as well. You can go check the song of the day. Shout out to Kawabunga Jones. I've been trying to get that right for the many, many weeks, and I think I'm just about there. Monkey Ventures is the syndicate wing. This is basically the sort of subcommittee for folks who are interested in, early stage venture investments. Come together. There's a slight switch in terms of the way you can join and the application process. In any case, if you're listening to this on record or you're live on Town Hall and you're wondering what exactly this is about, just use the command !Monkey Ventures and you'll get everything that you need to know and how you can get set up very, very quickly. We do have a couple of deals that are just recently getting put out, and so that can help you get up to speed very quickly. All right. So with that, this is the date with the Banana Split 144 edition. Shout out to the entire team from the newsletter side for making this possible. It's quite insane just to think about how we've produced already 144 edition of this. All right, so enough of Jeremy talking. To pass the mic to Super Simon. I know we had a meetup just very recently. What exactly this is about, and how do you make sure you don't miss out on the future meetups that are happening all around the world?
GM, hello everybody. Thank you, Jamie, for that long monologue. We all loved it, and we did hear you. So thank you for fixing your audio from last week. If anybody doesn't know what's going on, this DevCon in Thailand, there's a bunch of monkeys there. We actually have a group I'm going to post into the chat. If you are at DevCon or know anybody at DevCon, there's that token gated Telegram group. You can join up and get connected to some monkeys at DevCon. I've noticed quite a few good videos coming out from other blockchains talking about Solana, which is really cool to see. Hello, Benny. Hi, Moon. Hi, Bibsy. Archie. Solus, Buckfast. Good to see you all in the chat. And Ben Bottle, of course. I think we had a monkey meetup today or yesterday, depending on where you are in time zones. Time zones are really weird. Thank you to Omi. Big shout out to him for helping to organize that one. I believe the The photo is coming soon. It's also like 12:30 at night there, I think, in Thailand. So he's probably out with other monkeys having fun in the streets of Thailand. It is not my birthday. It is Jemmy's birthday, actually. So wish Jemmy a happy birthday. Send him that little birthday card gif that I keep seeing in the chat. No comment on that one. Definitely is not against code of conduct, but may be against the community guidelines that may or may not be releasing next week. So we'll see. That's going to be fun to release and deal with all of that. Good to see all of you. Good to chat and hang out. I don't think I'm later on in this town hall. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Oh, no, there's more Telegram groups coming. So keep an eye on the chat. We are pushing the token-gated Telegram groups quite hard. Check out the IRL Telegram groups channel. I just posted in the chat. We have the main global token-gated chat, so you're sure that it's only monkeys in that group. And then we have a bunch of token-gated chats for all the local chapters. And some like unofficial local chapters that are starting up their own token-gated chats. And of course, we have reoccurring ones for all of the events coming up for Art Basel in Miami. I think we made one for NFT Paris in February as well. And there could be a few more in there. If you ever want to create a token-gated chat for a upcoming Web3 event, or starting up your local chapter, talk to Stroll, talk to me. Oh, Seoul, Vancouver next week. Thank you for the ping, Cowabunga Jones. There is a Solana Vancouver monkey meetup next Thursday/Friday morning. I think we're doing a breakfast. Cowabunga Jones, Moon Settler, myself, and a bunch of other cool monkeys like Vibes and Jarrett, and a bunch of them. We're all getting together in Vancouver next week. So if you want to post... Solus. Okay, sorry. And Solus is out there too. Solus is going to come say hi. Come hang out next Thursday, Friday in Vancouver. It's going to be a great time. Please post the links on the Lumas so people can actually get the information, not just listen to me ramble. Cowabunga Jones, Moon Settler, or Solus, if you could find those Solana Vancouver /monkey breakfasts and post them in chat, that'd be great. I think that's it for me. Thank you. I'll go back to just posting memes in the chat and links to stuff that Jemmy or Cersei or Moon talks about. Good luck on the barrel raffle. It's totally rigged.
All right. Thank you, Simon. That is very, very assuring coming from you, given that you have rigged almost every raffle and not won any. That is basically peak performance. Well, in any case, let's run through the agenda again. Yes, Death Majesty GM. You miss a fair bit of that, but everyone, we will catch you up. So no worries at all. All right. So the next shout out that we wanted to just quickly highlight as well is the committee poker game that is run by DJ Donkey. This is apparently a lot of fun. Sometimes we have been getting some reports of potential odd accounts, but aside from that occasional feedback, it seems like there's literally a lot of fun because of the very, very casual vibe, just nothing serious, just coming together on a regular Sunday, I believe, at 11 a.m. EST. So for our friends in Asia, this is around 12 a.m. So just in time for you to maybe swoop in and so try to fight a little bit of that Monday blues, especially if you're based in Asia. But this Sunday specifically, at 11 a.m. EST, 17 November, the poker game will happen as well. This is not just a one-off game. This is a regular series that is, in some way, shape or form supported by MonkeDAO as well, because we just like the angle of the community participation and community involvement. So DM DJ Donkey for more information or join up their secret Telegram group below where you can get all the information that you need to know. And this is what we have for you. Yes, so feel free to go check it out. And if you need any information, if you play poker with an odd account, DJ Donkey will wreck you. That's most definitely true. And yes, Death Majesty, we give you a big shout out. We are very, very happy and excited for your new transition, and especially with the success that you're seeing. especially transiting out of Web 2. That's great. All right. So with that, let's run through the list. The next agenda item, I think, aside from community poker game, which is a lot of fun. Hopefully, one day I can convince myself to learn to play poker and be actually good at it. But for now, let's talk about the Monkey Christmas season. Suzy, whenever you're ready, feel free to take over the mic and bring us through the Monkey Christmas session preview.
Hello, everyone. If you have seen Twitter, a bunch of monkeys, specifically your local ambassadors, don't laugh. Stop! You're making me laugh. But yeah, especially your local ambassadors, which I'll be doing the comment. The page have been posting about their Christmas outings that's gonna be happening. Sorry if I talk a bit weirdly because I have a huge ulcer on my mouth. It's quite hard to talk, but what is happening? Yeah, so basically on the second week of Christmas, everyone who's in a local chapter will be doing a Christmas party, and MonkeDAO will be pushing up our budget just to make your Christmas a little bit more festive. And this is only one of the many Christmas things that we're doing. So first off, we have the Christmas sweater that Stroll is checking on right now, which is why he isn't here. And then afterwards, we also have this party, and then on top of that, we still have one more thing prepared for you guys for Christmas. So hope you look out for that. So how do I have a Christmas party? Yeah, go party in Canada. So for Potato, I'm sure you can find a party in Canada, either in Toronto or Vancouver. And for those of you without a chapter in your city, feel free to reach out to Stroll, and he will teach you how to create a local chapter. So that is it. Am I missing anything? No. Okay. I'm not. The only thing I'm missing is that now that we are pumping again, please. Okay, not please, but when you guys are celebrating Christmas, send lots of photos without doxing anyone, but just keep posting monkeys, and then we will all go to the moon in December. Okay, bye.
All right, thank you, Suzy. Really appreciate that. Super exciting. This Monkey Christmas Decentralized. I'm not sure if you guys remember the Solana Summer Kickoff. That was the very first iteration, and that was also the initial launch of the local chapters initiative. I think that made us realize that, hey, there's so much value in actually bringing people together. And it's almost impossible for us to be able to do that, regularly, and just bring everybody, into one place together, just because, everyone is just everywhere. And this is a very, very global community. And so we realized that, hey, this local chapters initiative is so important to us is because this is such a core part of our DNA. And with the Monkey Christmas, most importantly, we want you to turn up, come and celebrate with us, because only with your help, the Monkey chapters can actually be a success, and only with your help, this is possible. So come and join your fellow monkeys around your local chapters to celebrate Christmas, and give yourself a pat back as well for making the local chapters initiative a dream come true for all of us. All right. So with that, this is the Monkey Christmas update, and alongside that as well, probably a good time for us to remind you that this monkey sweatshirt, I almost mentioned sweatshop, but I want to assure you that this is not produced by a sweatshop. This is a sweatshirt, very much produced very, very ethically. And also, this is a very high quality sweat. Oh, I'm getting distracted. I almost said sweatshirt. And if this goes on record, I'm dead. I'm pretty much dead. All right, just kidding. So this is a sweatshirt. It's not a sweatshop, not from a sweatshop for sure. But, the supplier who made this for us is basically should I say somebody or an organization that has supplied high quality merch, luxury, high-end merch, or high-end sort of like, should I say, okay, maybe it is getting a little bit too specific, which kind of could, get us into some form of trouble. But in any case, the TLDR is that this is a pretty high quality piece of merch that we're getting. The supplier is someone that has actually done prior work before. So, we're hopeful of this in terms of the quality at least. I know there could potentially be, mixed opinion in terms of how this is like in terms of design. But this is basically just a fun little experiment that we're trying to do to not do, Web3 just merge itself with just like Web3 logo or like, with DAO, with like BTC, ETH, SOL planted on it, etc., etc. All right, there will only be 100 pieces of this. I think, you can basically buy it via shop.monkedao.io. And that is where you can get hold of one of them. All right. So that's that. The monkey sweatshirt. Feel free to go check it out. And there is also the if you remember, I don't think we are able to share it yet. If you remember, last year we did an interesting campaign around the monkey Christmas season. So this year, it is most likely that it will not be a quiet Christmas, especially if you're a member of MonkeDAO. That's all that we can say. And let's look forward to what Christmas will bring us as a member of MonkeDAO. Hope you guys are excited. And most importantly, this year is going to be a lot of partners, that we will be bringing together. And it's going to be an ecosystem effort instead of just MonkeDAO. All right. So this is the merch. Feel free to go check it out. Let's talk a bit about the proposals that are live right now. All right, so this is the, unfortunately or fortunately, the serious part. The proposals that are live, there are a total of 3 proposals that are live. Apparently, I have not done very well in terms of trying to crack the code on the Twitter algorithm. But if I could ask for everyone's help to, give me a very, very simple engagement there on this tweet that I put out would be super helpful to help us amplify it. I just have been made known today that it's a bad idea to put any external link that is not related to Twitter, to Twitter's, link in the very first post because, the way the algorithm will just not be in your favor. So I've learned it the hard way. The next time I'll not repeat that again. But this time around, if you guys could help us amplify it, that would be super helpful. Let everybody know that the votes are live, your fellow monkeys especially. There are a total of 3 proposals that are live. The first 2 is actually related to the immutability of the Gen 2 SMB. This topic has been talked about widely across many, many different occasions, many, many different platforms, etc. So, feel free to go check it out. I'm distracted by this Vlog's little screenshot there. But what I just want to say is that the Immutability Working Group has done such an excellent job in terms of helping us get a better understanding of what exactly to expect, what are the nuances around the topic of immutability. And so with this itself, although there was the ability for us to just make a decision and push it out, this immutability topic itself is something that is very, very important. It's of huge significance because this could potentially be a one-way route. All right. So with that itself, what that actually means is that, we have decided to put this to a committee vote to make sure that people can actually, or rather committee members can actually have their voice heard. All right. So vote 1 and vote 2, they are related to the SMB Gen 2 immutability. Before you do any vote, please read through the PDF that has been attached. If you do have time and if you are interested, we ask that you do check out the Immutability Working Group document as well. The vote 1 actually allows you to sort of vote on whether if you agree with going through immutability or not. And if vote 1 achieves the super majority needed, which is the 66% of the quorum at least, or of the total votes that we receive, then it goes to vote 2 as a consideration. So if you're voting, please make sure that you vote 1 and vote 2 together. Because if you just vote 1 and you don't vote 2, your desire or your sort of view or your decision may not be adequately represented. All right. So vote 2 essentially is set up where it presents the option of partial immutability or full immutability. It also outlines specifically what exactly partial immutability is about and full immutability is about. Essentially, the key highlight and differentiator here is the ability for it to, potentially have the option to revisit the topic of royalties if, let's say, there is an interest to, or folks do want to. Everything is all subject to future decision made by future committee with a future vote or proposal and whatnot. But essentially, that is how the vote is currently set up to make sure that we are not sort of in a deadlock situation. All right. So reminder again, Gen 2 immutability specifically has 2 votes. If you are voting, please vote for vote 1 and vote 2. And before you make any decision, please check out the document attached. There's a lot of deliberation, a lot of back and forth that we went through to ensure that this is as objective a piece of document as it can ever be to you, so that everyone can make an informed decision, not just an emotional one, although this has understandably been a relatively emotional one for many of us. But please go and check it out. Most importantly, we want you to have a voice heard by participating in the votes. Now, you will realize as well, one thing that is unique about this, aside from the fact that the vote.monkedao.io site is different, 0x Don, our very, very kind monkey dev with a lot of monkey business and often not very, very serious, is actually also very, very talented aside from the regular memes that he sends. He actually helped us with a full revamp. He helped us, redo the setup entirely so that it allows for more flexibility. Today, it is set up in such a way where the quorum can actually be met, and thereafter, there will be 7 days in which the vote will eventually close up after. So this ensures that, we will not be in a weird deadlock situation. We keep going into a situation whereby, votes kind of like, maybe don't get votes or whatnot. Now, apart from that itself, voting is also now free. Yes, Buckfast, apparently, according to you, Don set up a drainer link for you, and he used the drain funds to fund the proposal fees, most likely. All right, just kidding. None of that is true. Please don't take me seriously. All right, but in any case, that's all that I want to say about the Gen 2 immutability side. The proposals are up. Please feel free to go check it out, and it is important for you to vote. And we will keep nagging and nagging and nagging at topic until you vote, until we sort of close this out. Even if the quorum has already been achieved, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't vote at all. You should still very much, participate in the vote, because at the end of the day, even with the quorum achieved, your views, need to be adequately represented. And how do we ensure that? The best way to ensure that is to ensure that you vote. All right. So that's it. All right. Give bananas for voting. Yes, that play, hopefully not too long later. But there's also one more proposal that we have put up alongside this. This is something that has been discussed prior as well. This is around the MonkeDAO election simplification and alignment. Basically, what this proposal aims to do is to realign the entire sort of timeline of both the board as well as the lead executive election. This specific proposal as well aims to simplify it in such a way whereby the election is only applicable or will only have to be applicable for the roles of the lead executive alongside the board. Now, with that, the lead executive will serve for the term of 1 year alongside the board. The lead executive alongside the board, this will not be solely decided by the lead executive, will collectively, decide which individuals can be appointed for the roles. And this helps to ensure that, we don't have to go into a situation whereby people, or we as a collective have to end up appointing individuals based on popularity, and ensure that, there can be a better match of skill sets for the different roles or the different sort of verticals that we would like to have filled accordingly. So this means that potentially as well, we can bring in, folks with industrial experience or expertise, etc., accordingly, to be a part of the sort of exec team. to help build out the future of MonkeDAO without having to go through the election process, especially for the role of executives. All right. So that's the biggest change. I think the whole idea of this is to make sure that things can be simplified where appropriate and not have to, put everyone through votes every now and then and go through a situation whereby it's vote fatigue. People feel like they don't really want to vote because hey, it's like every single little thing we have to put through a vote, and at the end of the day we encounter a situation whereby it's kind of in a deadlock situation, and there's just proposals don't hit quorum, and we just are at a deadlock situation because we keep trying to raise and then people just keep getting more and more fatigue, and it's just a vicious cycle. So with this, we can finally have this, rectified in full, and we can move forward and ensure that this organization or this collective can operate in a much more effective and efficient manner moving forward. All right, so that's it. Please forgive me for the very, very lengthy and naggy sort of run through of the proposals, because this is super important. We've worked so hard to have this presented and put in front of you because this is super important to the future of MonkeDAO. For context, we've missed out on every single meme coin there. That is the biggest trade-off, I believe, and I think many of us can vouch for it. All right, jokes aside, and I see that we do here as well. And Alan Knight, welcome to the committee. Don't worry, I see that you are with 3 other co-workers. We host Monkey Town Hall every single Friday, and we are very excited, and we will always be more than happy to bring you back here as well whenever you are available. But for everyone else, please join us in welcoming M. Alan Knight. Death Majesty just said that he's a new monkey as well. So welcome to the family. All right, so with that, after the very, very lengthy sort of run through of the proposals, I'm sure many of you are falling asleep. It is now time to bring up Moon Settler to talk a little bit about Banana Stand. And I know Ben specifically asked for when bananas for voting. Maybe you can check it out as well. Maybe Moon will give us some alpha. So Moon, whenever you're ready, feel free to take over the stage.
GM. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I'm going to keep this quick and short. Ultimately, just wanted to come up and call out that we are very close to having a couple of updates rolled out on the Banana Stand, as well as rolling out, or going to be soon rolling out here, the quote-unquote staking feature. So we'll be looking for a few monkeys who are passionate about the Banana Stand and use it regularly, that want to be included in an early preview. They'll get early access to the updates that we get out here. So to also help with testing, we'll get you a role in the bananas in the Discord that you can provide feedback and stuff like that. So we'll post a comment when I drop the results for the raffles here today in the announcement. So please respond in that thread and let me know if you're interested, and then we'll work to get you set up on that. So yeah. Really quickly, coming up here, almost ready to start rolling out, so looking for monkeys to help test on that front. So please look out for that and participate. So, Jemmy, I'll turn it over to you if we want to do new monkey intros before I proceed with doing the raffles for this week.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, Moon. Do we have any new monkeys in the Welcome to the family. Very excited to have you here. If you do want to come up and say hi and give us a quick intro, we would always love to have you. But in any case, do we have any new monkeys in the room who do want to come up and say hi, and it's in a convenient spot to speak to? All right, let's see. Calling once. All right, that is that I just put out is just jokes, because Potato has just been trolling with a lot of the belly itching gifs that he's like generating for everybody. So that's just a side joke. Yes, look at that monkey. Potato is just shilling this for the last 12 hours. Maybe this becomes Gen 4. All right, or well, whatever you call it. Solars. All right, any last call for new monkeys? Very new, so please join us to welcome Floor and in any other case, I don't know whether if you want to put out Floor up, but Floor, if you do want to come up and say hi, otherwise we'll bring up Death Majesty. Right, let's see. Dev can't raise hand, but can quickly introduce so Dev doesn't matter. All right, sounds good. Let's bring Alan up. Apologies again, my network may be a little funny. I'm trying to make sure that it's good. But hey, welcome, I'm Alan. Welcome to the family. Very excited to have you join us today. Thank you so much. Feel free to take over the stage.
Good evening, Miles. Thanks for having me. Yes, basically here because Dev has threatened me my entire Web3 life that I need to join her as a monk, and I finally had the opportunity to do so. Happy to be here. Been following her around for a while, I guess you could say. Surrogate uncle? Yeah. Yeah, one of the old guys. It's not me.
All right, welcome to the family. Very excited for joining us, despite being with your coworkers. We're always excited to welcome new monkeys to the family. And Death Majesty, of course, is a big community favorite. So excited to hear that you've only had great experiences with fellow monkeys so far. Let us know if we can be helpful in any way. Welcome to the family once again. All right. Do we have any new monkeys? Otherwise, bring up Floor to come up and say hi since it's a new monkey. But we know that Floor is definitely not going to respond to that welcome. So we're going to bring up Death Majesty, GM Death Majesty. So excited to have you here again. Send us all the great vibes.
Yay! Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. GM.
Okay, so I obviously don't want to take a lot because Moon has to rug everybody in a couple minutes. But first, I just wanted to say I've been the Gen 3 observer for a couple of months, and I have to just tell you guys, I know I wasn't here for them mentioning that I'm now in Web3 full time, but none of my situation would have been possible without MonkeDAO. MonkeDAO has literally changed my life. I met people in the network of MonkeDAO that literally changed the course of my life, going to IRL events, working with execs who I'm now privileged and honored to call friends. Guys, like, no amount of money could ever pay for that experience, and it's something I will always hold on to. I know we get bullish, especially during like a golden cycle like we're experiencing right now, but never forget where you started, who you came up with, and the people that were there with you every single week, introducing you to people that could literally change your life. So I just had to mention that. I also wanted to mention, a lot of you know I'm working with Major. I do want to give away $100 worth of Major token to a person or a monkey in here that maybe doesn't get to win a barrel. So if Moon can draw an extra name, and I'll send him the tokens. That way, whoever won can get those tokens. And keep staying bullish on consistency. MonkeDAO is extremely powerful. We have an amazing network, and never doubt it. Never feel like you're insignificant, not important. Regardless of how many monkeys you hold, your voice is important. It's heard. And yeah, I love you guys. And yeah, MonkeDAO is something special. Never doubt it.
All right, thank you, Dev. That is such a heartwarming message. You are always the good vibes monkey, and for helping us, get things organized and bring people together. The community today is so tight-knitted, also due to a big part of your help. So thank you. We appreciate you from the depths of our heart, and let's see who will be the lucky one to walk away. Hopefully not the regular few very, very familiar names. So let's see who has paid Moon Settler more than $100 to get their $100 airdrop today. So Moon, feel free. Tell us who has paid you to rig the raffle.
So let me switch my screen here just really quickly. So we have two draws today. We have the Nansen subscription, which is we have 5 winners for that. So 1 second, let me share my screen. So first off, we'll start off with the Nansen subscription. So for those of you who were keeping track of this is a 1-year subscription as part of the partnership with Nansen. Thank you, Cersei, for that. That is an amazing partnership. It's about a $1,200 value. So amazing tool for those of you who haven't used it before. Actually help you upskill within the ecosystem and use insights and proper data to make decisions. Anyways, let's proceed. We'll have 5 winners here. There will be 5 unique winners. So if there is a double draw for this one, it will be redrawn to make sure we have 5 unique winners. So let's go ahead and shuffle and pick the first winner for this week for the subscription raffle. First up, we have Kiev. Congratulations. First winner for the Nansen subscription. Second up. Oh yeah, and by the way, for these ones, we'll please connect with Cersei to help get you the subscriptions over. So yeah, we'll summarize that after. But Burr's second winner for this week. For the Nansen raffle, sorry. The subscription. Third up, we have Apoid. Congratulations. Third winner there. Fourth, we have that was so fun. There you go. Flaw, you won. Congratulations. Was watching that spin. All right. Fourth up. Fifth up, we have fifth and final winner for the draw here is BBC. Congratulations. So 5 winners for the Nansen subscription. Kiev, Burrs, Apoid, Flaw, and Bibsy. Congratulations. Those are the 5 winners for that raffle. Now let's switch over the screen here to the barrel raffles. 400 entries, full sellout. Also, just FYI for those of you here, I do think we have only, after this week, 7 weeks of barrel drops left. So it's going to get more competitive to get tickets and stuff like that, just FYI. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. So let's go ahead and shuffle the list and start with the barrel raffle winners for this week. First up, we have... Let's see who we got first for this week. Nephrops, first winner for this week. Second barrel raffle winner for this week is SCL. Don't know who this is. Don't know if I've ever seen him. Anyways, long story short, we'll obviously review, make sure no alts are winning these. But yeah, anyways. Slightly sus is right, yeah. Kurtamin, third winner. Fourth up for this week, we have Bricks. Holy shit, Bricks won. No way. I swear, it's not rigged. I had nothing to do with that draw. All right, fifth and final winner for this week is 01 Salty Egg. So the 5 barrel raffles for this week are Nephrops, SCL, Kurtamin, Bricks, and Salty Egg. As always, we'll review, make sure that there's no alts there. And for one extra draw that we're going to do here for the major giveaway from Dev Majesty, let's go ahead and draw that. So Dev Majesty, this is going to be the one for the token giveaway, which will connect with you after to get that over to them. And that winner is Cridian. Cridian is the major token winner from Dev Majesty. So those are the current winners as of right now. Minus the top ones. We'll review, make sure no alts. But there you go. Those are the winners for this week's barrel raffle. If you didn't win this week, I believe 7 weeks remaining. So do get your tickets. Going to be a lot of fun over the next few weeks as these draws kind of wind down. But yeah, good luck. And that's it for me. Back over to you.
Actually won alongside some of them who won, and it seems like we are supposed to act like we are not surprised. All right, jokes aside, I want to show you this is 100% not rigged. Whatever that you see is whatever that the barrel raffle is taking place via. There is no way for us to work any sort of magic into that. All right, so we have now reached the tail end of today's time. Rest assured, there will be a Town Hall TLDR version coming out, and there will also be the recording available. Last but not least, all we need tonight is for your votes to be locked in. So remember to go to the vote section, submit your votes, help us hit the quorum, and even if the quorums are already achieved, you should still make sure that you get your votes submitted in. All right. Once again, we wish you an amazing weekend and an amazing Friday. Happy Touch Grass, and sending big monkey love to you and your loved ones.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, 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 up.